No one understood why I did it, and to tell the truth, I've been having difficulty figuring it out even for myself. My friends and family would say, "Why did you do it?" Even after you got caught, why would you continue to do something you knew was going to get you into trouble? Well, it's very difficult to explain to someone who hasn't had that experience. The person it was most difficult to explain it to was my girlfriend.
I was paranoid all the time, wondering if he did it or not. When he'd come home from work, I'd look at his fingers for clues, see if I smelled anything. The most telling sign was if he had this, like, euphoric expression on his face. If he had that expression, I knew he did it. If he was stressed out from work, then I thought, well, he probably didn't get his fix.
Every day after work, on my way home, I'd stop by the deli. I guess I started doing it because I was bored with my job and depressed with my life, and I needed a little something to pick me up. Just turning the corner made my heart start to beat, and I would just inhale the aroma and then gently reach out and squeeze.
Personally, I think he has some weird sexually repressed thing going on, some kind of fetish. I mean, in the wrong hands, a loaf of bread could be thought of as a boob or a butt, but I really don't know.
Well, I didn't know he was squeezing the bread. It must have been a few months before I caught him.
Started out as a practical exercise. I wanted to see if the bread was fresh. Bread is one of those items you have control over. You can actually determine exactly what you're getting. You don't have to be surprised when you come home. And all store owners will tell you their bread is fresh.
No, there's no way our bread is stale. We get fresh deliveries every day.
Well, at a certain point, it left the practical realm and became more of an addiction. And as with any addiction, one loaf won't suffice. You need more and more to get the same feeling. It gave me a feeling of independence, of rebellion, of youth. I felt relaxed, euphoric. I felt at peace. Before long, I was doing it every night.
I'd get up in the middle of the night and run to the deli and see if he was in there squeezing my bread.
One day, I went to the deli after work, and Johnny was in there. I saw him. He wasn't just, casually squeezing one or two loaves to see if the bread was fresh, but he squeezed or squoze? Squeezed. I think squeezed. Yeah, he squeezed up to 10 to 15 loaves. He was inhaling their aroma. I was horrified.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten caught if it wasn't for that woman. What I thought was a tail on a Dalmatian was actually a fake tail on a woman wearing a Dalmatian costume. And she saw me, she went and told the owner, and I got caught, red-handed, if you will.
Well, he destroyed hundreds of loaves of bread, costing us thousands of dollars. And he wasn't going to stop. We had to do something.
He called from the police station, and he said, "Honey, I've been a bad boy." I didn't know what he was calling about or where he was, so I was like, "Ooh, baby, how bad?" But he was like, "Honey, pretty bad."
Well, first I have to serve out my 6-month sentence for damaging and destroying property as a habitual offender. And I hope when I get out I am able to control my urges and lead a normal life. I want to stand on my own and not have bread define my identity.
I just want to support him. I don't think reprimanding him is going to do anything. I just want to be there for him so that he knows that if he feels the urge in the future, that he can come to me before he squeezes, and trust that I won't judge his thoughts or behavior.
I was let go from my job, but what I'm going to do after I finish serving out my sentence here, another 6 months, is I'd like to be a counselor for others. This problem, food destruction, is more prevalent in our society than most people realize. It's a cry for help. Cantaloupe bruising, corn husking, egg breaking, you've probably heard of these. The disease finds different outlets, and I want to turn this into a positive experience.